No, I'm actually happy. We weren't able to put enough on.
Yellow and green.
42. Bryce, Caney. No, I need to get a hold of fire. This is 23101, State Highway 242. It's Big Rivers Waterpark. There's been an explosion. 23101, State Highway 242. I don't know. I'm the director here. There's been an explosion. There's really loud noise. I don't know. Bryce? Okay.
Big Rivers Waterpark, Cross Street, Highway 242, and U.S. Highway 59, map 223, Sierra. Respond on FD2.
Side of the building, but everybody on the outside.
Negative, single caller.
That's firm.
Upgrading to a box. Move your traffic to FD6, FD6. Entering the water park. All incoming units level 1 stage at the parking lot.
Park on from Battalion 121. I'll be responding, but delayed by train.
District 3 and Hazmat 7. Respond with other units. Explosion commercial structure. 23101 Highway 242. Big Rivers Waterpark. Medic 35. Hazmat 102. Medic 34. District 3 and Hazmat 7. Respond with other units. Explosion commercial structure. 23101 Highway 242. Big Rivers Waterpark. Cross Streets. Highway 242 and U.S. Highway 59. Map 223 Sierra. Respond on FD2. One at the parking lot west of the main entrance.
121 will be responding with decon 121. Engine 121 from Battalion 121. Give me a can report. 121. Engine 121, you're unreadable. Repeat. District 3 Falcon.
Chief, I've got possibly over 100 patients. I've got some brown colored smoke coming from what appears to be the pump room. I believe we're going to be dealing with a hazmat incident.
Battalion 121, that's clear. Engine 121, that's clear. Battalion 121 Firecom, I'll be establishing command. We're going to have an active hazmat leak. Lots of wounded. Go ahead and start me a hazmat box.
Battalion 121 establishing Big Rivers Command, dispatching hazmat. District 3, Firecom.
District 3, correction to the channel. All EMS traffic will be an EMS talk, EMS talk. Also, you can add a fourth medic unit total. So 4 medic units total for him.
35, 34, 30, and medic 2.
Will you log the EMS talk channel in the notes for additional units?
Affirmative.
From Engine 121 Alpha.
Ben.
121 Delta. We can set up a gross decon. I do have multiple rescue moving. I'm trying to get an active triage as well as see what's going on in the pump room.
Engine 121 from command, that's clear. We're going to be setting up gross decon in the west parking lot, correct?
Affirmative.
West parking lot.
Ground 11. Also, you have Hazmat 102, Hazmat 7 responding. All units, this is a drill.
Engine 124 station west parking lot.
24 stages of West Parking Lot.
Man,
Affirmative. 511. Chief, I've got one victim I'm pulling out of the pump room right now.
patient, the walking wounded down the driveway to the parking lot west.
Big River Command, Firecom.
Third Street Command, Firecom.
Command, your winds are 11 miles per hour from the north-northwest.
currently, and then we will start working on the other. Do you have contact with Hazmat 7?
I had a face-to-face with them when I came out here for a bottle swap. I got eyes on them. Looked like they're walking back my way. I did give 124 Alpha clear instructions on what we had as they made entry towards that pump housing and the chlorine leak. I'm going to talk with Hazmat 7 and then wait for your further orders on my next assignment.
Commander, see if you can face-to-face with Hazmat 7 again, relieve them of their duty of getting walking wounded headed this direction, and let's see if they can get in and contain that leak.
That's affirmative. I'll be face-to-face with Woodlands Hazmat right now.
So we're keeping our hazmat down there with the hazmat trucks. So we're going to head back over there.
We're walking wounded exiting now. Do you want to start directing them to decon?
Yes.
That's what they said. That's what they brought.
We were told. That's what I thought.
I know. Okay, that's what I thought.
Hello here. We're in our second bottle. We need to come out for decon and rehab.
Command, that's clear.
You have 0 walking wounded left. 0. It's all red tag and black tag.
Command, receive.
Push your hazmat teams to establish a hot zone so your crews can come off air.
Command, receive.
Responding in at 101 station, west parking lot, corner.
Turn it sideways. We're going to lower it down.
Y'all decontaminate that stretcher? Lefty. Did y'all decon that stretcher?
Okay.
Did you re-examine your patient? Good, no good.
Ain't you?
Need the scooter up. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Where are they going? What medic you need?
Hey guys, we got a patient. Unknown age. Just complained of a hip injury.
My head. It hurts. I can't walk. My friends. Thank God you're alive. Oh, don't touch that leg. That's my hip. Thank God you're alive. Oh, my hip. My left side. My left hip. I fell on it. The explosion. I need to drink more milk. And vitamin D. Ah,
you guys see where she's going?
Any medicines on a daily basis? Please help me. I can't move. I'm scared. Please help us.
704 tells you nothing, right?
No, I would prefer both.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's something we can look up in our guide. We can't look up the
Command for 121 Alpha.
Oh my goodness. Need to settle down on it. Where'd the pin go?
I don't know. Who stole our pin?
Here, just shove it on down there.
Put the monitor right on.
First of all, name and title.
Carter Johnson, Fire Chief, Porter Fire Department.
Tell me, drill today. How'd it go?
Today we did a multi-agency drill. First, I want to start off by thanking Big Rivers for letting us have the opportunity to use their facilities. And today we had a multi-casualty drill, and we had departments from Montgomery County Hospital District, Houston Fire Department, Harris County ESD 11, Porter, Conroe, the Woodlands, East Montgomery County, and did a multi-patient drill using nursing students as our simulated victims.
Close to what? Over right at 100 victims?
Roughly 90 victims, yes.
You get a call like this, hear an explosion come in, and one call comes in is all. You think, well, there's not much to it, and then you pull up, and what do you see something like this? What runs through your head?
So it's designed to test the resources, and that today we did exactly that. We challenged the crews and found some things that we're going to work on and things that we can do better next time. And that's the whole idea of training.
What about casualty like this in Montgomery County? Y'all are pretty much ready for it?
I don't think any agency, no matter if you're in a small town or a big city, are ever ready for this style event, and this is the reason we train on it.
All of our University of St. Thomas nursing students for participating in the drill. Thank you guys so much. Excellent acting. Like we talked about before we started, we do these types of things to identify areas for improvement, areas that we can collaborate better, communicate better, work together as interagencies, and really kind of figure out how we can better respond to the community. I think you were presented with very unique obstacles very quickly, including a real-world house fire around the corner. So flexibility is key, especially in this line of work, right? So good job adapting. So what we're going to do right now is called a hot wash. We're going to get immediate, kind of visceral, emotional feedback through the drill, through all aspects. It's important that we do have kind of ground rules for these. This is going to be brief. We don't want to hold everybody for hours. We can talk about this all afternoon. That's not anybody's intent. I know it's lunchtime too, so we're going to cut loose pretty quick, but just get some good feedback. We're taking notes of what everybody's saying. Although this is an emotional response, we want to make sure that we do keep accusatory emotions out of it. So if you were offended by something someone said, if it was a personal attack you felt, Let's talk about it offline after the drill. Let's keep it all very objective, very fact-based, and constructive. So we had a lot of agencies out here today. Yes. Okay. Sedrat, sorry guys. Houston, Atascocita. Anybody else? All right. There's a lot of questions that we had built going into this to figure out where we thought we would fall apart. Including one of the first questions we had was, is a ICS structure or an ICS command structure, is it built immediately? And it was. The second question, have maybe the background of emergency response. So if there was something that you saw that you felt was strange or something you have a question about, or something that's glaring for improvement, let's hear it back from you guys. What do you guys feel like could be improved as emergency response to a situation like that?
I think a lot of us were read, we were almost assumed dead, but we weren't. But then we were explained to that in a situation like this, we were most likely to die, so they kind of just had to move on, which explained it and made it, I guess, made it feel better.
The comment was patients that were read are more immediate. In this situation, they were triaged. They were triaged up to a black tag status or DOA based on the availability of resources, which is that black tag status. And that's one of those things where we have to really, I think the drill and simulation, that's where that becomes hard, is we can't see real injuries. Although you guys did an excellent job with moulage, very impressive. But we can't see real world injuries in a drill situation, so we can't say this patient's hemorrhaging out. We don't have the ability to control this. It's going to be up to a black tag or vice versa. So it is hard, especially in this area.
But also, like, I was ignored for an hour and a half on the ground, and like nobody even bothered to come near me. So I don't know. It just felt like even if you're busy, you can be like, we'll be right back. Okay. And I didn't hear that.
The comment was communication to patients, giving them the expectations. Just gonna put it down. Anyway.
I'll say something. So I noticed, whenever people were coming, had been tagged and triaged and brought to the hospital, I felt like the handoff was not like clear. You know, I would get like, this patient has a cut on their shoulder and she looks like she broke her ankle. But like, I think what I would have wanted in a real situation would be like, you know, 32-year-old female, loss of consciousness on the scene. This is her neuro status, this is her cardiovascular status, this is her airway status. Kind of more of like a wholesome view. And me and Gabe both noticed that it was more like, this is what I see, and I don't know anything else.
What is a typical handoff report that you give real world?
Here's your patient.
With these triage situations, following the real basics of triage, is that you're getting extreme, just umbrella view of your patient, and that's it. Because they're managing they're doing retriage, they're retriaging and going over the patients nonstop. So you're going to get just a real brief report, much more brief than you would on a normal patient. So just expect almost hyphenated.
And I would add too that a lot of times in that situation, due to a lack of availability of resources, they need to drop and get back to the scene because they're going to have to transport again. So they're just going to throw you a patient, and then that. So that would be up to the hospital to set up a retriage there before they bring it.
Sean, your name?
Sean Simmons.
S-I-M-M-O-N-S?
O-N-D-S.
O-N-D-S.
Yes.
Sean, tell me about today.
So today's goal was to find an area where we can collaborate as different agencies, bring a whole lot of specialty teams together as they would in the real world, and find areas that we don't work as well as we should, so that whenever there is a call for help and that brings together these resources, because that will happen, that we're able to effectively communicate, work together, interoperate as together from around the county to serve the citizens.
What was going into the planning stages of this? I mean, how much time did y'all plan on?
Planning for the drill today was about 3 months out, and it was one of the hardest parts was finding a place that would allow us to come out and really take over for a day. And once Big Rivers Waterpark heard about our interest and our search, they actually came to us and offered to host, because they acknowledge the risk that comes along with a park like this, and they want to make sure that they were good stewards and they were able to prepare for themselves too. Big Rivers, as we were out here performing our drill and doing all the activities, they were doing their own tabletop on the side, taking tons of notes, trying to figure out how they can improve and be ready for us, and if there's ever a situation like this in the future.
What was the situation actually today?
So today there was an explosion for an unknown reason in the pump room of the wave pool at Big Rivers that caused a release of muriatic acid and chlorine into the air, as well as a fire and a leak. So there's a global hazmat situation that caused a varying degree of injuries, including respiratory, blast injuries, chemical burns, and things like even some submersion injuries because it wasn't a pool.
Really, it's like close to 100 injuries?
Yeah, close to 100 injuries, 100 patients that the responders were tasked with responding to. We were fortunate that the students from the University of St. Thomas Houston School of Nursing, they were the ones that came out and really fulfilled the part of being students, and they did an amazing job. If nursing doesn't work out, they have backgrounds in acting.